What's going on, YouTube? Casually Clashing back with another video. We're just going to be pushing in Royal Giant in first place, so I'm going to go ahead and drop my Queen and some Skellies, pop my Queen ability. And we don't have Inferno in our starting hand, so this guy is pretty lucky if you ask me. He plays down a Firecracker for my Queen, so she is just going to take it out, and then he plays down some E-Barbs. So I'm just going to go ahead and drop a Valk for him. He should be able to take him out pretty well. But I do now have Inferno in my hand, so the next Royal Giant shouldn't really be an issue for me. I should probably play it high just in case he has Lightning, so that's probably what I'm going to do. I don't have any other play, so I'm just going to go ahead and snowball the tower. As he does play a Skeleton King, so I'm going to have to put my Queen for that. And I also have some Skellies to take it out. He plays another Royal Giant, so I'm just going to go ahead and play my Inferno. I forgot to play it high like I just said. I was going to, but shouldn't be the worst thing in the world. So that is a dead RG. I'm going to go ahead and put down another Miner in the back, as my Queen does take out that Firecracker again. And he has a Fisherman for my Miner, but it doesn't activate King Tower. So I'm going to go ahead and pop my Queen ability, and we get a bunch of damage on his tower. And we managed to take out his tower, guys, so looking good so far. He does just go ahead and give up, so all I have to do is just 3-crown him, and we should be good. So I'm just going to go ahead and drop a Valk and an Archer Queen, put down some Skellies as well, and that should be the game. So guys, I'm going to try to not make any cuts in this video. I'm just going to show you all 3 of my matches, so that you can get a feel of what it is like in this arena. But that was win number 1, so let's go ahead and hit the play again button and get into the second match. So searching for an opponent, and we find one, and it's against Sally. So just waiting for Sally to play something. He plays some Skellies, so I'm going to go ahead and play a Miner and an Ice Wiz. So at most I can play a Valk for that, or honestly I can just let my tower take it out. And he plays down an Expo as soon as I play my Valk, so this is not looking good, guys. He's probably going to get some good damage on my tower. My Inferno is taking out, well, he plays down the Tesla as well. So it's not looking good for me right now, guys. I do have a Queen I can drop, which is what I'm going to do. Pop her ability. And she should take out that Expo. The Expo got a bunch of damage on my tower, so I should have been a little bit more careful when I dropped my Valk. I should have just waited a second. But my Valk does get some good return damage. I'm not really worried about the matchup. I feel like Miner matches up pretty well into Expo, but he goes ahead and plays down an Ice Wiz, so I'm just going to go ahead and poison it. Go ahead and take that free chip early. And the Ice Wiz does go down. He also plays another Expo, so for me it's going to be Valk and Miner on top of the Expo as he logs away my Valk. I'm just going to snowball everything. He's going to get some Expo damage. Next time he's going to drop my Inferno Tower, but it's not more than the other side, so I'm not really worried about it. So I am still looking good. I am still in the game. It's not over just yet. But at 10, I'm going to go ahead and cycle a Queen in front of the tower, just in case he wants to Expo opposite lane. And we can go ahead and start our push. Another poison for the Ice Wiz. I do just like poisoning that off the board. It is good value. And I'm going to go ahead and pop my Queen ability. The Ice Wiz does go down. Let's see if my Queen can lock onto the tower. No. Drops an Evil Knight before she could. So I'm going to go ahead and put down my Valk. Let the Expo lock onto my Valk. And then play my Inferno Tower. So with Inferno down, this should be a pretty easy Expo defense. Oh. I'm just going to let that go, honestly. I should play my Miner towards the back. I'm just going to go ahead and let that go. That's still the lower side tower. I'm not sure why he's switching up the lanes. Here it is, Expo again. I'm going to go ahead and drop an Inferno. This one I have to defend pretty well. And we do manage to lock onto the Expo and take it out. So, as I was saying earlier, I'm not too worried about the Expo matchup. My Miner is just chipping down his tower. And my Queen gets a couple shots and we manage to take his tower. So, from this point forward, all I have to do is just defend. So I'm going to be playing things in front of my tower, as he does rock it, but it's not enough damage. He should have been going in on that side. the whole time for my honest opinion, but that is going to be match number 2, another win. And let's go ahead and hop into the final match, see if we can't go 3-4-0 today. I know in my last video I went 1 for 2, so hopefully I can do better in this video. Okay, we have found someone called Wordy Masrak. So he plays Skelly's first play. I'm going to go ahead and play my queen. I don't really have a good defensive hand, so it's not looking too good for me right now, guys. I'm going to see... Well, I'm going to play my miner to take out those archers. Even though I could have arrows them. Okay, he just dropped an Ice Spirit for my miner. So I'm not sure what this guy is playing whatsoever. But I'm just going to go ahead and drop a Valk down. Hopefully it's not Expo again, because I did just drop my Valk. He might be, well, I don't know. He might be playing Expo, honestly, if he has archers. So I really need to be careful about that Expo. He plays on a Knight for my Valk. He's going to go ahead and queen up high. See if we can't get to that tower. See, fireballs everything, but it's not going to kill my queen. I can go ahead and pop her ability, and I popped it a second too late, so the log took her out. So miner on the tower. Plays on an Ice Spirit and archers. I'm just going to go ahead and arrows the archers, just in case he's trying to start a push with his Expo. And we're looking good so far. We are just slowly chipping him out, so can't really complain too much. Yep, there's his Expo. I'm just going to drop a Valk for it, and he does drop a Tesla, so I'm going to drop an Inferno and some Skellies. And my Inferno does lock onto that Expo, so we're looking good right now. I knew he was going to play Expo. But what are the odds? I matched up into Expo 2 times in a row. I'm just waiting for 10 elixir so that I can go ahead and go in with a miner. Though I'm going to save my miner for that Expo. You never know. I could use my miner to tank for the Expo if worst comes to worst. I'm just going to go ahead and play a queen in front of the tower. He misses his fireball. So I think this is a good time for me to go in. So I'm just going to go ahead and pop my queen ability. Arrows away those archers. And we did get some nice damage, guys. So looking good so far. He has a Knight coming down. I assume Expo behind it. Yeah, so... And I misplaced my Inferno. So I'm going to have to miner on top of that Expo, guys. As he does fireball the Inferno, so I guess he couldn't tell the placement was off. But I could, because I'm the one dropping it. His Expo does lock onto my tower, so I'm going to have to go ahead and poison it out. And he is going to take a pretty significant amount of damage back, just off of that one misplay. So don't be like me and Fat Finger. And go ahead and pop my queen ability. Put down a Valk in the front of the tower, just in case he wants to Expo. And he plays down archers, which I will be arrowing off the board. And I'm going to play a little bit more aggressive. I'm going to go ahead and drop down a miner, put down a Hive queen. He does drop another Tesla. I'm going to go ahead and poison those archers, as well as the Tesla. Pop my queen ability. And we do manage to sneak on through. Let's see if we get any damage. No damage. So another queen shot. I'm going to let the Expo lock onto my Valk again before I Inferno. This time I do not Fat Finger it. And then I'm going to go ahead and drop down my queen and a miner on top of that Expo. He does fireball my queen away, so I'm going to go ahead and just poison the Expo again. And we are slowly winning this match, guys. Just poisons and trying to tank for that Expo. I'm going to go ahead and cycle Skellies and a Snowball, just because I didn't want to waste my Valk. I'm going to go ahead and put down an Inferno and a Valk. I'm also going to drop my queen. And then put down a miner on the tower to tank for the Expo. And the miner doesn't get there in time, guys. So I'm going to have to go ahead and poison the Expo. I am playing this matchup pretty poorly, but I should still be able to win. Arrows down for the archers. Queen down. Okay, my queen did miss that fireball. Miner on the tower, and that should be game. So we did manage to take the game. We went 3-0 today, guys. So a little sloppy in the last one, but we're looking good. That's going to be the video. If you guys like the content, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.